would like to invite June Manoharan, who's the Managing Director of Lenol, onto the...
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is, as some of you know, my name is June Manoharan. Let me start straight away to the presentations. Today, my topic is going to be the optimal lubrication of marine engine in the journey of Net Zero 2020. The agenda is going to be, I'll give a brief introduction of Lenol, followed by the Net Zero and the impact to ship owners, alternative fuels on the way to the Net Zero 2020, and also I will be sharing two short case studies on optimal engine lubrications and with some recommendation before the conclusion. Lenol. Lenol stands for lubricating engine oil. Lenol is an independent marketeer providing all range of marine grades for the ship owners and ship operators. We are serving over 160 countries and over 900 ports now. We have a strategic partnership with Fuchs Lubricant. Fuchs is an independent German lubricant supplier who provide all our ancillary grades, and they are well known for their specialty grades and synthetic and greases. Lenol Marine team is comprised of decades of industry experienced people. In fact, the Lenol Marine management team is over 100 years in the industry. And we work to ensure we provide sustainable and safety process for our customer, meet our customers' demand. We serve globally, so this graph shows some of the production areas globally and our warehouses. If you want to know more about Lenol, please feel free to visit our website, or you can meet our team who is present here. Let me go to Net Zero 2020 and impact to ship owners. I'm sure DNV will be wondering this, I borrowed from your slides. As you can see from the graph, this shows the target set by IMO for the journey to green, for the target set for greenhouse carbon emission. IMO has been significantly strengthening and ambitiously revising the target over the past few years. 2008 was the base year the target was set to. As you can see, in 2018, the target was to reach 50% reduction in greenhouse carbon emission, which now has been revised. We are to reach net zero in 2050. This slide shows the roadmap of IMO's key strategic objective leading to net zero by 2050. These objectives are governed by mandatory measures and guidance which are periodically reviewed and make necessary revision in order to meet the desired objective. As you can see from the slide, they have been very regularly meeting and reviewing the target. And the message here is there could be a possibility they may review the target to bring forward the 2050. In the morning, the panel, the speakers were talking about this. We should be well prepared for reaching this much before 2050. Are we ready? That's a question mark. So as the keynote speaker, Mr. Abdul Karim said in the morning, 2023 is the year of action. We need to put our act together and to ensure we all work together, and the collaboration was the key word for everybody since morning to achieve this target. So the message for all of us is the clock is ticking, there's no time, all of us to come together, there's no way back, we have to ensure we work together to reach this target. What impact this has for the ship owners, ship operators, and the management, and also industry people? So there are a lot of initiatives are already started to pave the way to reach this target. As you can see from this diagram here, there are a lot of initiative is taking place now. We are looking at operational optimization, innovative IT solutions, energy efficiency, and some of the economic solution we are looking at it. However, the majority of the opportunity come from the fuel. As you can see here, the major impact can happen by changing the existing conventional fuels that we are using. There are various options are available, and some are already in use. As you can see, we have the biofuel, straight electric power, and also the alternative green fuels we are looking at the moment. This means that the OEM, the fuel suppliers, lubricant suppliers, all of us has to work together. What this does to us as a lubricant supplier? Let me come to my area of expertise here. There are currently a wide range of cylinder oils available to tackle the different types of current and future fuels. This list is still growing. When I joined the industry in almost 3 decades next year back, we had more than 6 or 7 cylinder oil. Then industry said we had to reduce the number of cylinder oil. We went from 10 or 6 cylinder oil on the path to going for 1 cylinder oil. Now we are back again having 5 in Lenol portfolio. We have 5 different cylinder oils ranging from 20 BN to 140 BN. But the list is still growing. So now I'll take you through two short case studies to show what we have done. This is a case study on a 2-stroke engine operating on very low sulfur fuel oil. Many ship owners, operators are consistently changing the speed to meet the greenhouse carbon emissions. Here this particular engine was split into 2 sections. Cylinder 1, 2, and 3 was lubricated by 100 BN oil, and 4, 5, and 6 was lubricated by 40 BN oil. The purpose of the study was to monitor the performance of the 40 BN cylinder oil and the 100 BN cylinder oil under changing operating conditions such as engine load, temperature, friction level, etc. As you can see from here, I don't know how to point this one, the 100 BN was iron level was normal, but remaining BN was slightly high, but within the safety range. The 40 BN, both iron and remaining BN was on the excellent condition rate. And I don't want to take you through too much into technical stuff, but the finding is for this type of engine, this type of operational condition, Lenol CLX40 is the right oil to use. But I just wanted to mention one thing. As I said, there are so many engine oils are available in the market because we have to come up with a solution for the changing fuels, changing design, and everything. But we have to make sure we use the right cylinder oil. Even the 40 BN, there are many 40 BN available in the market. We said Lenol CLX40, the X stand for extra detergency and the optimum additive package. So we have to make sure we use the right engine oil to keep our engines running in a safe condition and efficiently. The second case study is on a 2-stroke engine again. It's a dual fuel engine. Majority of the fuel was LNG. LNG is considered by many as a next fuel. However, it's still interim fuel leading to net zero by 2050. The purpose of the study was to monitor the performance of our Lenol CLX20 while operating predominantly on LNG. As you can see from the graph here, the both iron and BN level is excellent condition. The engine is on very satisfactory condition, so we recommend 20 BN oil is recommended for the dual fuel engine. And as I said earlier, there are many type of engine oils in the market which is required to cater the changes and the alternative fuels coming. We have, for 2-stroke engine, we have cylinder oil ranging from 20 BN to 140 BN. For 4-stroke engine, we have engine oil ranging from 9 BN to 55 BN, and our system oil is there. Based on our experience with the fuel availability in the market, the cylinder oil currently available are suitable for all type of fuel for both 2-stroke and 4-stroke engine. But we are keeping an up to date with the developments on the new fuels. We'll ensure to update the portfolio accordingly. I just wanted to pause here and say something. I think as a lubricant supplier, we are proud to say that we brought the right product in our portfolio. The biggest challenge is making this available everywhere. I think in the morning, the chairman of SCI was telling we will end up seeing vessels with more than 2 or 3 engines. So keeping oil for all this engine available in every port is going to be biggest challenge. And we have to supply this barge by barge. Barge will have 6 to 8 tanks maximum. If we have 5 cylinder oil, where am I going to keep the other product? So this is going to be a biggest challenge for us to look at in the future. And I will come to my recommendation before I go to the conclusion. So the recommendation is we have to monitor, we compare the vessel similar to our body. When we wanted to make sure we are in a good healthy condition, we go and take a blood test to see our blood is in a good condition so that our internal organs are performing well for us to stay fit. In the same way, lubricants is the blood flow of the vessel. So we have to regularly test the lubricants to ensure the engines are in the good conditions or any corrective action is required. So we recommend to do onboard and offshore testing, which is both available. And we also recommend to do a regular cylinder inspection, which our technical engineers are available to do that. We also have onboard test kit. But we also highly recommend the laboratory test is required. We have partnership with the laboratory called Tribocare to do our used oil analysis and scavenger analysis test. Tribocare is available globally again. They have a lab in UAE, Singapore, China, Europe, and US. The reason for laboratory test is the test methods, they are carrying out is design, test methods and test standards are defined by us. And also the repetition of the test, and also you can look at the past data of the test. The conclusion. I think conclusion is nothing much different from everybody spoke in the morning, and so far everybody has spoken. It's very important to monitor the engine condition by looking at the doing the test, and the main thing is communication. We have to come with as one gentleman was telling this afternoon, change is the key word everybody is using, collaboration is the key word everybody is using, communication is the key word everybody is using. So we have to communicate on board the staff and also the customers' officers. Not only that, we have to work with OEMs and the other suppliers. And we do have a very close communication with the OEMs as well. And also training. This is the biggest challenge. We have to update ourselves for the changes. Every time we update, the change is going much faster than our update and training. So this is one of the key areas we have to look at it. Before I close, I just wanted to finish it with one note. 2050 net zero target set by IMO. So it put a mandatory regulation for us to work on this one. I would say 2050 target has to be a target for every individual, not only in this room, globally. If you don't do anything, I know people was discussion in the morning also, marine is only contributing for 3% of the emission compared to 97% of the rest of the industry. But we cannot sit because we are only 3%. If you don't do anything now, as Dr. Ibrahim said, we will end up in 17%. So all of us have to set this as a personal target for us. And with one common goal. Winner in this mission has to be Mother Nature. We have to make sure we make Mother Nature win in order for us to win, so that we can leave this place a better place, not only for us to live, for our generations to come. That's all from my dear. Thank you very much.